Hi friends, it's Auntie Cuckoo. I just wanted to show you guys the beginning of a project. It's evening time. I'm gonna set this up so it can dry overnight. This is one of the trees from the Dollar Tree, and I picked up this bucket at the Dollar Tree. I'm gonna go ahead and throw away the stand because I want something a little more permanent. So I'm just gonna mix up this plaster of Paris with 2 parts plaster, 1 part water. And I always use a disposable container for that so I can just throw away the mess. And then I'm gonna go ahead and have it dry and solidify in this little bucket so that it will stand up nice. It's for my husband's office, so I'm gonna get that done so he can take it to the office by the end of the week. And I'll show you guys the progress as it comes along. Hey guys, I just want to show you the progress. It was about 10:30 when I filmed, and then I went ahead and did the process of making the plaster Paris, which took no time at all. I really just eyeballed it. I didn't even mix it to specifications. Don't mind the sugar there, just made a cup of tea. And it's 11:22 p.m. here, and look, I just wanted to show you, it's already set up like within less than an hour, and this is probably 3 inches of plaster, and it's already starting to harden. If you do this method with one of these tins or even like a galvanized container, you may want to line it with something because there's a seam right here, and I had to wipe away a little. Little did seep through. It wasn't anything horrible, and it's water soluble, so I went ahead and did that. Also, there was a little bit of splatter, so I just cleaned up with a paper towel. So that's gonna harden overnight, and then we're gonna go ahead and decorate it tomorrow. Talk to you later. Hi friends, it's Auntie Cuckoo back with progress for the small Christmas tree hack from the Dollar Tree. This tree here was just $1 from the Dollar Tree. I just sort of spread it out without having it be too like straight, like angular. Just kind of had it more at a upwards sort, and it's looking really good. And I just couldn't sleep, so it's been a few hours now, and I figured I'd come and put some decorations on it so maybe it can go to work with my husband tomorrow. So what we have for this is a set of the lights from the Dollar Tree. These are the round type, and they do require batteries, and there is a screw that you need to loosen to get them in, so I'm prepared for that. I got some of these old-fashioned looking ornaments that remind me of my grandparents' tree, just these little drums. And then these are just the little gifts that my grandparents had something just like that. And they're nice and light, which is good because this tree is not going to be, too sturdy. I got a pack of these balls that are come in a count of 16. These are just red, and whatever I don't use on the tree I can use as embellishment on top of presents. I got a few bigger ones just to see if I could use those in filling up the areas of the tree that were a little more bare. So I'm going to go ahead and put the batteries into the lights and string them and start decorating, and I'll show you what it looks like when it's done. Alright guys, we're back with the finished product, and I really like how it turned out. So what I did is I went ahead and just put the lights in areas that I felt would give them most visibility, and then I just started tying the larger ornaments in some of the bare spots, and there's still some tweaking going on. Actually, this is like the back over here, but just used the little gifts here on the ends, just slid them right on so they would sit on top, those little presents. And then I hung all these little drums, another little present, and some more balls. And then when I was finished, I had a few of the smaller red ornaments left, but I'm not going to worry about that. So this is the front of the tree, and you can see that by Santa's suit here. And I'll probably have to fluff it and fiddle with it, but I used as my tree topper, since this is Santa's suit, I thought it would be really cute to use one of my little hats that I picked up for $1 from the Bath and Body Works sale. And so I just did that instead of a star. And then just to cover up the plaster Paris, I took some cotton balls and just kind of took them apart kind of thing. And they also hide the battery pack, which is right in here. And so I can turn it off and then tuck that away. And there it is. It's a nice little tree for my husband's office. He's got the, ooh, that's really shining. He's got that to go take and put on his desk. And then, you know, it's in here. So in the plaster Paris, it's just going to sit there and should be sitting fine in the car as well without any trouble. So I thought it turned out really cute. And it's kind of like almost like a beard down here on top of his suit, kind of. And this hat is just perfect. I love it, love it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this hack, this DIY hack of setting the Dollar Tree Christmas trees in the bucket. You know, you could do this for a different look with like a galvanized or a silver bucket. And I just think it makes it look really nice and yeah, just very festive. So thanks for watching, and see you guys soon. Take care.